Alright my fighters, so today we are going to talk about equipments because I got asked from many of you to make a video about equipments and basically how to upgrade them to S rank, Z rank and Z plus rank. So I am going to give you my best tips about how to do it as efficient as possible. But before we start, if you are new here and you want to stay updated with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, let's just get started. So first of all, I want you to keep in mind just one very important thing. No matter which tutorial you watch, no matter what you do, there is one thing that you can't actually change, which is that equipment upgrading is based on RNG. It's just like summoning. You actually click that button and you either get the character that you want or you don't. And this is actually how equipment rerolling also works. So unfortunately, there is no special title, there is no special equipment, there is nothing special that you can buy in the shop that can increase your luck when you are rerolling actually for equipments. Unfortunately, it is just your luck that is going to work for you or against you. So just keep that in mind. However, we are going to talk about some ways to do it as efficient as possible so that you don't waste your time on it and you don't waste, or at least you actually use as low materials as possible. So the most important thing here when we are actually rerolling equipments is that you are ready to reroll many times after each other without wasting time. So the first thing I would recommend you to do is to go to the events, go actually to the upgrade, and then you go actually to the bonus battles. And here you can actually farm the money or the zenny, and you can actually farm the super souls and rising souls. Make sure to farm as many as possible from these, and I would recommend you to farm them during the weekend because that's actually when you have the extra or the bonus drop rate, and that is going to give you double the amount of rising souls and super souls that you normally get. That is going to be both efficient for the amount of materials you are going to use and for the time spent on actually farming these rising souls and super souls. You are going to get both more rising souls and super souls for the energy that you spend, and it is going to take you less time in order to farm that amount of rising souls and super souls. So this is why I would recommend you to farm these every weekend as much as possible. Now don't actually waste all of your energy on it, but when you know that you are going to upgrade an equipment, or as I said in my previous video, if you want actually to maybe build or soul boost a Zinkai character, make sure to farm the weekend before that as many as possible from the one that you actually need from these rising souls and super souls, because this is very important for you. Now, why do you want actually to farm as many as possible? Well, it is because of the fact that we want you, when you actually enter here and you go to the equipment, you just stay here until you get the equipment that you want. You get the rank that you want on the equipment. And basically, this is so that the efficiency of your time becomes higher, because if you actually just come here and reroll an equipment 2 times and then go actually and farm for 2 more times and come back and reroll it 2 times and then go back again and farm, that is going to be so tiring, so boring, and it's going to make you actually don't want to reroll the equipment. Very simply, you will just get worried and you don't want to reroll the equipment. So what you need to do is just to actually farm as many as possible from these materials, and then come here and just reroll and reroll and reroll. That is going to be 10 times better. Now, as I said before, now when it comes to the equipment rerolling, Unfortunately, there is no secret formula that I can give you that can increase your luck while you are actually rerolling for equipments, because unfortunately, no matter what we do, it will always be the same process. You will have to click on the equipment. Let's actually take this one for example, and let's click on this one and let's reroll it 10 times. Now, oh wow, I don't have any, and I am actually recommending them to have enough materials. Anyways, let's reroll it 6 times. That's why I am telling you that you should have actually enough materials before you do the job. Because if I reroll it now 6 times and I feel like, okay, I am bored, oh, I am not going actually to farm any more Zenny. I am just going to get out of the game. So if we reroll it now for 6 times, unfortunately once you click on it, it's just over. It's just over. It's all based on your luck now. You either get the thing that you want or you don't get it. Now we got a higher one, so if we click on continue, we can actually continue with 5 more, which is pretty nice. Let's actually try it again and see if we can get any higher. Nope, lower. Let's see. Lower. Yeah, you see? This is the problem with equipment rerolling, and I know how frustrating it is, but unfortunately this is a fact that you have to accept until the developers actually do something about it, until they finally listen to us and do something about it. Unfortunately, they made the equipment rerolling even worse and even more boring with the new system because of the fact that it is taking forever to reroll the equipment. Only 10 times. Only 10 times is taking forever. So basically, yes, it is going auto without us actually having to do anything, but it's still taking forever and it's getting really boring when you are trying to upgrade, for example, 2 or 3 equipments with both of the slots, trying to get actually as good ability as possible. So this is pretty much everything that I can tell you about this. Anything more is going to be just actually trash talk. So I really don't want to waste your time on trash talk. If you see anyone that tells you actually that there is a secret formula or do this and then try to upgrade or anything else other than that, it is 90%, I am going to say 90% because there might be something that I don't know about, but I am pretty much sure that it is going to be actually just trash talk. It's just all based on luck. Even if they show you that they did this and then they got this, it is just their luck. And you can just directly test it and see. It's like saying that you should do a multi on the all-star banner and then do a multi on the step-up banner and you are going to get actually the legendary finish character. It's nothing but a trash talk. So basically, I really don't want to waste your time with anything that is actually out of value. As I said before, try to gather as many materials as you can so that you don't get bored and so that you actually do it as efficient as possible when it comes to time, and try to gather these materials during the weekend because that's when you get that extra drop, which is going to be efficient for the energy you spend and for the time you spend on them. So I hope that this video was useful for you, and if it was, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Dragon Ball Legends.